student. How are you today? You are welcome to Cradle2Harvard International. My name is Akande Jeremiah. I'm here to teach mathematics, and the topic before us is angles. So before that, in your previous lessons, we discussed about lines. Specifically, we talk about parallel lines and perpendicular lines. We said perpendicular lines means when a vertical line crosses a horizontal lines or meet a horizontal lines. Where they meet is called vertex, and right angles are formed, and then the lines become perpendicular. But today we are going to teach another unique topic, which is angles. So by the end of this lesson, what you are expected to be able to do, number one, you should be able to define an angle. Number two, you should be able to list at least 4 types of angles. And number three, you should be able to identify at least 4 types of angles. Now, by definition, what is an angle? An angle is a measure of amount of turning or rotation from a fixed point. How do I mean? If you have a straight line like this, this is the fixed point. If you label this as A, then you have another line coming to join it. This fixed point is called vertex. An angle is formed. This is B, while this is A. A and B referred to as the arm of the angle, while this point is the vertex. Now, this one will move on to types. Types of angles. Just assume the arm A is in a position while you begin to rotate arm B. Then you discover that so many angles will be formed. The higher you go, the higher the angles. So let's see number one, the first type of angle, acute angle. Acute angle is measured to be less than 90 degrees. 90 degrees is a squared angle. This is measured to be less than 90 degrees. So meaning that if you want to quantify this angle, say 20, an angle is measured in degrees. So if you see 20, it means it's less than 90. That is an example of acute angle. Then number two. So before I go to number two, you may want to know how the diagrams look like of acute angle. It's not far from the first one. You see any angle like this is less than 90. This angle is measured to be 90 degrees exactly. So the shape is in this form. This is a vertical line. Then this is a horizontal line. Where they meet, I told you, is vertex. And the right angle is formed, which is exactly 90 degrees. The number 3 types of angle is obtuse. This angle is measured to be greater than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. It is measured to be greater than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. You want to see the diagram? You have your straight line stay in place. Then you move this arm a little bit more than 90 degrees. This one gives you an obtuse angle. So any number greater than 90 but not up to 180 is referred to as obtuse angle. A straight line angle, or angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line is exactly 180 degrees. This angle is measured to be 180 degrees. And the diagram looks like this. It's a straight line. This is the center. The angle is formed like this. So any number that is exactly 180 is angle on a straight line. Then we move to number 5. A leaflet angle. This leaflet angle is measured to be greater than 180 but less than 360. As you know that a complete revolution, that is a complete circle, gives you 360. But a leaflet angle is greater than 180 but less than 360. It is measured to be greater than 180 but less than 360. This will move us to number 6. A revolution. The word revolution means moving round a complete circle. So when you have a revolution, it means the angle rotates to give you a complete circle. This is a complete circle which is 360 degrees. We quickly move to number 7. A complementary angle is an angle that is close together. Now when you measure them, they give you 90 degrees. They are close angles. So let me show you the diagram so that you get it better. This is a right angle. I told you initially that right angle is 90 degrees. When you divide it like this, so you have 50 degrees, 40 degrees. When you sum up this close angle, it gives you what? So these two angles are complementary angles. This moves us to the last part of it, number 8. They are close angles or adjacent angles that sum up to give 180 degrees. See how the diagrams look like. Create your angle here and another one, 120 degrees, and this one is 60 degrees. When you sum them up, gives you 180 degrees. So these are complementary angles. I'm sure you've enjoyed the lessons. If you are asked to define angle and mention type of angles, you should be able to mention at least 5. So you take this as an assignment. Number 1, mention any 5 types of angles. Number 2, group the following into obtuse angles, reflex angles, 25 degrees, 99 degrees, 187 degrees, 70 degrees, and 190 degrees. I hope you enjoyed the lessons. See you later in the next class. Thank you.